is going on, guys? It is Halftime Productions. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, I hope you're all having a great day. And as you see up on the screen, we have the current NFL playoff bracket, meaning we are going to be simulating the current playoffs in the NFL today on Madden 25 to see who would be the Super Bowl champion if the season ended today. I saw this tweet up on the screen and decided I think it would be a fun idea if we did this, and it's been a crazy start to the NFL season. As you see, the Vikings and Steelers both have byes in the first round. They are undefeated, and like, how crazy is it that there is no Ravens, no Cowboys, or no Bengals in this simulation because those teams are below 500. And this is the current playoff bracket as of week 3, the Wednesday before the Thursday night game. So September 25th is when I record this video. So obviously it's going to change by the time you're watching this. But here are the current NFL standings, and I'm going to make it a tradition for every 3 weeks in the NFL season to simulate the playoffs if they started today. But guys, this will be a live simulation on Madden 25. This is about to be crazy. So guys, comment down below your predictions for today's video, which two teams you think will make this Super Bowl. Now without further ado, go sit down, go relax, go grab your favorite snack as the road to the Super Bowl here on this simulation begins in the wildcard weekend games. So fellas, let the madness begin. Let's go. We begin the wild card games in Washington where the Commanders are down by 6 points to the Buccaneers. The rookie Jaden Daniels trying to go on a game-winning drive as he finds McLaurin, gets out of bounds. That is big time because the Commanders only have 2 timeouts remaining, a minute and 14. Daniels gets his man, and all of a sudden 2 plays from the Commanders, and they're now approaching the Buccaneers end zone. Can they get in and win the game? An extra point and a touchdown will do it as another pass is complete and out of bounds. Man, who would have expected the Commanders to be in the playoffs right now if the NFL season stopped today? But they are playing some good football, and so the Buccaneers. But right now, they can't stop Daniels and they can't stop McLaurin. And Daniels is not even having that great of a game. 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But if he can win it right here, all that doesn't matter as there is a pass. Now 3rd down, 37 seconds, only down to 1 timeout. Daniels needs the first down, gets it, and then some, down the 15-yard line. Here come the Commanders, now in the red zone, and this Buccaneers defense needs to get a sack, interception, or fumble. Look at Daniels in the pocket, using his legs, going left. Daniels just throws it away wisely with 0 timeouts. Honestly, not a bad choice right there. And now only 25 seconds. Winner of this game moves on to the divisional round. Daniels in the pocket, going for the end zone. Touchdown McLaurin. This duo is unstoppable. Commanders tie it. An extra point to win it. But Jaden Daniels strikes in the back corner of the end zone to his go-to guy McLaurin. Fans are going crazy in Washington, and this is the extra point for the lead. It's good, but there is still time left for Baker. And now only down to 8 seconds remaining after a couple short passes. Tampa Bay 1 timeout. Can they get into field goal range? As Mayfield to the sideline, it's caught by Mike Evans. Out of bounds with 3 seconds. Oh my goodness, the Buccaneers won't go for the field goal. They're going to try and Hail Mary. Here we are, last play of the game. Baker loads up for the win. It's caught. Oh no, they're going to say he was out of bounds. He caught it, but it wasn't in bounds. Unbelievable. And the Commanders win it. Oh my goodness, I need someone to pause that and let me know down below. I couldn't tell, but the Commanders win. Buccaneers fans, look away because I think he had the catch. He was just out of bounds. Oh my goodness, I've never seen anything like this in the Madden simulations. As we look at the replay, the Hail Mary to the back of the end zone by Baker. Caught, but look at the right foot of in the tight end. It was out of bounds. I mean, Tampa Bay was inches away from a miracle. I mean, this is absolutely insane. Baker, what a shot though to the end zone, and the Buccaneers leave disappointed. And now we're going to get into the first round or wildcard weekend in Seattle, where the Seahawks as a 2 seed will go down at home to the Detroit Lions. And this Lions team made it to the NFC Championship a year ago, as they are looking to do the same thing in today's simulation. And now we head to the AFC. Buffalo over Miami without Tua, 27-14 your final, and the Bills were the 2 seed in the AFC move on to the next round. And now we are headed to Houston, a shootout. Jets, Texans, a minute and 20. CJ Stroud from his own 14 needs to go on a game-winning drive. He has 5 touchdowns, and there's an injury. Number 69 is injured. Oh no! Look at 69. He's trying to get back in the game. And if you're the Texans, you gotta do it for number 69. Here is CJ Stroud. Big play downfield, and it's caught. Tanked out with the big completion, and the Texans needed that. And now under a minute to go, Stroud, here we are. It's a pass almost intercepted. I mean, he's going to be careful. In that situation, you can't afford to throw an interception when the game's over. So now with 47 seconds, Stroud throws an interception, and that should do it. And he's down the sideline. 10, and he's in. Reed Jr. gets it done. Oh my goodness, the Jets are gonna win on a clutch interception, and they're gonna be moving on. And for CJ Stroud, I mean, he had a great game, but in the clutch, he just didn't perform. As on that drive, it was looking good to begin, but the pick 6 seals it, and the New York Jets are headed on to the next round here in this NFL playoff simulation. And now we're going to be going to Kansas City, a close one, but nonetheless, the Chiefs will hold off the Chargers 21-19. LA goes down, and the former champs are moving to the second round. Eagles Saints, a rematch of last week's game that came down to the wire, will come down to the wire here in this Madden 25 simulation. Derek Carr needs to go 80 yards for a touchdown to win this game. Can he do it? He has his timeouts with only 40 seconds. Now Carr to the sideline. Shaheed gets it, and he's out of bounds. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like Shaheed because I went against him in fantasy, and he destroyed me week 1, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, here comes Derek Carr slinging it, and it's down to the 50. And all of a sudden I look up, and the Saints are approaching Eagles territory. Carr, another completion, and out of bounds to stop the clock with 22 seconds. Derek Carr looking like Drew Brees, or is that too far? Let me know down below, but here we are, the Eagles, they need to stop desperately. Carr, again, and out of bounds. I mean, he's really looking like Drew Brees right now. This has to be one of the greatest drives ever, but it doesn't matter because they gotta get in the end zone to win the game. Carr has all day good protection to the end zone, incomplete. And the Eagles, I know they let up a lot of yards here, but if they can get a stop, that is what matters. Now with 13 seconds, 2nd and 10, Derek Carr looking, short pass, gets it to his running back, and he gets stopped with 8 seconds. And the Saints, it's gonna come down to these last few plays. Carr, wide open, touchdown, New Orleans. The Eagles just collapsed on defense. A wide open man, and Derek Carr, the drive of his life. Olave gets it, and these Saints fans are going crazy. They are now just 5 seconds away from advancing on. Hurts has one more chance down the sideline. And there's 2 Eagles there, but it's deflected and incomplete as the Saints are moving on. Derek Carr and New Orleans beat the Eagles 27-28. And just like that, the wildcard games are over. Man, that was some fun football. I mean, if we go back to that first game between the Commanders and the Buccaneers, that Hail Mary that didn't count, unbelievable game right there. But anyways, fellas, hopefully your favorite team or your prediction is still in it, because we can continue off the divisional round here at Madden 25 if the playoffs start today. So sit down, relax, and let's continue on. Let's go. The Minnesota Vikings enter the simulation as the 1 seed, and in their first playoff game here in this video, they will knock out the Detroit Lions in a divisional matchup 30-21. How about Minnesota? They will be moving on. Lions heartbreaker there, but oh man, here we go. Kansas City, Buffalo, these teams have seen each other before in the playoffs. Here they see each other in the simulation in a close one as Mahomes on first down goes to Kelsey, but the Chiefs need to go in a game-winning drive to win this and move on. 36 seconds. And this team seems to be the Bills' kryptonite, so can they get over the hump? As Mahomes in trouble, goes down, sacked, 3rd and 20. These Buffalo fans can start to feel it. They're 11 seconds away from the AFC Championship. Mahomes needs a miracle. Now, 4th down after the incompletion on 3rd down. The last play of the game here for Kansas City. No timeout. They need to go all the way downfield. Mahomes, deep ball, wide open the rookie. Xavier Worthy, he's in. A miracle of all miracles. And the Chiefs stun the Bills, winning by 1 at the last second. Oh my goodness, Bills fans, that is the absolute worst way to lose. How did he get that open? Worthy, as we look at the replay. I mean, I guess it was just a miscommunication. The Bills still, their kryptonite are the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, 4th and 20 with 5 seconds from their own 34, and somehow Patrick Mahomes leads his team to a victory, and Josh Allen, all he could do is just sit and watch and be disappointed. And Jaden Daniels has just led his team as the 4 seed all the way to the NFC Championship game to play the Minnesota Vikings. And in a low-scoring game, the Commanders' defense holds up, holding the Saints to just 7 points and beating them here in the divisional round. As on goes Washington, and down goes Derek Carr in New Orleans. To meet the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game, we go to Pittsburgh, and it's a 2-touchdown lead for the Steelers as Justin Fields has led the Steelers past Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, and down goes New York. And now on to the Final Four: Minnesota, Washington, Kansas City, and Pittsburgh. Well, guys, I mean, it's been a fun simulation up to this point, unless you were a Bills fan, of course, because that was insane. So you probably might have turned on the video if you're a Buffalo fan, but anyways, guys, we're going to continue here to see which 2 teams will move to the Super Bowl if the NFL playoffs start today here at Madden 25. So, guys, let's go to the next round. We will go to Pittsburgh, AFC Championship on the line. Under a minute to go. Justin Fields trying to win the game for the Steelers. A series of completion and a 1st down. Fields with 2 touchdowns finds Austin. That seems to be his guy. But now with just 55 seconds, Pittsburgh only 1 timeout remaining. Fields almost intercepted, and honestly, you wish that was incomplete, but it was caught by Najee, so the time is going to wind down, and Pittsburgh only down to 30 seconds. Kansas City trying to hold up and chase Fields, but Fields gets out of the pocket, scrambling and out of bounds. What a run for Justin Fields, giving Pittsburgh life, and these fans are on their feet. 22 seconds now at the 25 for Pittsburgh. And can this Chiefs defense make a play? Right now they're going to need one. Here we are, 22 seconds. Fields after the big run. Short completion, no, it's dropped. So that actually is pretty good for them because it saves them a timeout. He was looking for a flag right there, but 17 seconds. Still need to get in the end zone. A field goal won't do anything. Fields in the pocket, scrambling, gets out in front. 1st down, and Pittsburgh burns their last timeout. I feel like the Chiefs are okay with that because no more timeouts for Pittsburgh. Fields trying to win it, steps up in the pocket, end zone. No one home. Now only down to 6 seconds. Probably could get 2 plays off right here, but they gotta be quick. Can't afford a sack. Fields trying to send Pittsburgh to the Super Bowl, and it's intercepted. And the Kansas City Chiefs once again headed to the Super Bowl with a game interception. Sinker, 27-23. I mean, Justin Fields, he tried, but just fell short. And now the NFC Championship will go down to the wire. A low-scoring game here, 13-7. Vikings down by 6. Sam Darnold needs to go 90 yards to win this game. So can he do it with just 38 seconds? I mean, they're going to need a miracle. Sam Darnold launching it downfield. incomplete, and the Commanders 2 plays away from ending it. 3rd down. All 3 timeouts, however, for Minnesota, as there's a completion and a 1st down, and they burn 1 timeout. Sam Darnold trying to do the impossible. Commanders get a stop and they win this game to move on, and the pass is out of bounds for Justin Jefferson, 8 yards on the completion, but just 23 seconds. Sam Darnold's got to take some shots downfield. Darnold feels some pressure, scrambling, slides down, and Minnesota burns their 2nd timeout now. And now at the 45-yard line, Sam Darnold steps back, in the pocket, pressure again, goes down, Sam Darnold sacked, 3-yard loss. Now it's 2nd down, and Minnesota's out of timeouts, so they gotta take some shots for the end zone. Darnold steps up, here's a shot, Jefferson one-on-one, and he's got it! Justin Jefferson from Sam Darnold with 5 seconds remaining. Oh my goodness, this video should be titled NFL Miracles, because we have seen another. Sam Darnold finds Jefferson with the score. And how, as the Commanders, do you lead Justin Jefferson one-on-one, the best receiver in the game? And the extra point, this to take the lead with 5 seconds. Kick on its way, and it is down and good. 13-14 lead for Minnesota. What a drive by Darnold. But Jaden Daniels has one more chance. Can he get a miracle of his own? 2 seconds. Daniels, pressure coming. No good. And the Vikings are headed to the Super Bowl in a crazy ending here in Minnesota. Darnold the MVP. Jefferson the MVP. Down goes Washington. What a round that was. And now, guys, we are finally down to the 2 teams that Madden 25 predicts would be in the Super Bowl if the NFL playoffs started today, as we got Sam Darnold, yes, Sam Darnold and the Minnesota Vikings against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for that crazy play to beat the Bills in the 2nd round. But let me know how your predictions were. Did anybody get this right? Well, guys, it is time to simulate the Super Bowl here on Madden 25. Live game to determine the winner. Who is going to take it, Minnesota or Kansas City? Let's find out. And as we go to the Super Bowl, a high-scoring shootout, 45-35, but in favor of Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. So the NFL playoffs started today. The Chiefs would be champions according to Madden 25, meaning they would three-peat, as Sam Darnold and the Vikings have lost. But you can't be disappointed really if you're Minnesota. I don't think anybody expected them to get to the Super Bowl right now in the NFL season. Of course, this is a Madden 25 simulation, but I mean, this was one for the ages. I have never seen crazier moments in one video than today. Do you guys realize how many iconic moments we have seen today? You guys were all witnesses to that. But as the celebration ensues for Kansas City, thank you all for watching. I appreciate all the support. I read every single comment down below. And man, you guys seem to love the Madden videos. So again, this year I'm going to make more of them. This will be a tradition here every 3 weeks. But guys, it is Halftime Productions. Once again, thank you for watching. Mahomes your MVP. And it's halftime. We out for today.